Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, and today we are going to be making some boho bead links. So the items that you're going to need to do this is a ruler. You need round nose pliers, flat nose pliers, wire cutters, sari ribbon, or some other type of fabric. And I'm using 20 gauge wire. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a form. And I want my beads to be the fabric part of my beads. I want them to basically be an inch. So I'm going to start out and I'm going to do a messy wrapped loop. And I call these boho bead links because they're actually links. They're not really a bead. A bead has a hole that runs down the center of the product. These are links because they have loops on either side of the product. Okay. Now once I have that wrapped, I'm going to measure the end of where I wrapped. This part is going to be an inch. Let's see. Maybe this will be better for you to see what I'm doing. So I'm actually measuring like this. And then I'm going to pick up the wire on the 1 inch line. And these don't have to be perfect. You want them somewhat close. I'm going to, if you have more than one you're making and you're going to be in the same piece, you want them to be pretty much the same. They're not going to be exactly the same because you are not a machine. You are a human being, and that's one thing about handmade. They are a little bit different. Okay, so this is our form. Notice I did not cut my wire. Okay, I'm leaving it on the spool. So I have several kits in my Etsy shop that include sari ribbon, and I usually give about 2 feet. And so I can get 4 beads out of 2 feet. So you cut it in half, and then you take it again and cut it in half. Now if you want a bigger bead, you can make a bigger one of these and only cut the thing in half once. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to wrap our fabric around the wire every which way. And you can have some sticking out if you want. I'm going to try to tuck them all in. Okay, once I get it all tucked in how I like it, this can be a little fiddly. I want to start wrapping my wire around the form here that has the sari ribbon on it. And I'm going back down. And that's it. Let me clip this off. That little piece there we want to tuck in. And we're done with our boho bead link. Now, if you wanted this to be a little thicker, you could use, instead of cutting this in force, you can use this whole half here. So that would be 12 inches, a foot. I just wanted them small, but these are really fun to make into jewelry. With that, you can just hang an ear wire at the top and maybe a charm or a bead at the bottom. You could use these in necklaces. I like to use them in boho dangles. If you're a boho type of woman and you like to make jewelry, I suggest you try to make you some boho bead links. Anyway, if you do make some, let me know how it goes. Oh, and also, you could take it up one more notch where you could get some wire that's about 24 to 26 gauge and wrap seed beads around it. Those are really cool too. Thanks for joining me today, and y'all have a wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.